goes. Hello everyone. Welcome to my stream. So I'm chilling in Builder's Refuge right now. Definitely no one on the stream right now. But I guess if people watch this later after the stream, then good. The music's probably kind of loud. Okay. That. So I think what I'm going to do today is build some stuff. I think I'm just going to kind of terraform and wing it, and we'll see how that goes. Let me go ahead and promote myself because I can, you know, why not? I'm live, boys and gents. Alright, so what I'm going to do first, let's go ahead and get BEB lift. Now this one's a fun one because it literally does all the work for you. Of course, there is still the option to use like Go Brush or whatever, so not bad. But where is Flint? So this is also kind of cool. Love this. Let's see how many brushes. Oh wow, they got a lot on here. Let's use this to make some land. That sounds pretty good to me. Some Go Brush. Whoa, what is this? Hold on. I want to try this. This doesn't look like it's going to work. It's size 15. Oh, it's not enabled. Okay. Okay, let's see how it works. I just want to see what this looks like. What the? That looks horrible. It's just all over the place. Though, that would probably be good for flipping over and then using like in a cave or something. So, I guess it has its purpose, but I'm not going to use that. That looks gross. Let's get rid of that. Is that not doing it? I don't think that's doing it. Yep, gotta make the positions, power tool positions. Okay. Right. Let me also go ahead. Whatever. Okay. I don't really care if no one watches, TH. That's not the point, is it? Alright, let's make an island. So, I'm actually going to use some methods that I'm going to be teaching in something coming up here. I can't really say much more about it than that. So yeah, let me go ahead and terraform some land here. Let's use definitely a different one of these. Do something nice. Yeah, that one actually looked pretty nice. Let's use this one. Okay. That needs to be a lot bigger of a sphere. Or whatever size. Let's go. Yeah, 33 is probably enough. Yeah, alright, that's better. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and smooth it out later. Right here, I want it to be kind of really steep, I think. And then for some other parts, I'm going to use a different brush. Different brush and make it less steep down over here. Or actually, I'll use a combination of the voxel here. I'm going to make this voxel brush a little smaller. Boy, gotta love that non-disclosure, or non-disclosure, no copyright. Non-disclosure in my head too much. Gotta love that no copyright music though. Not bad, I guess. There's definitely better music out there though. I think I'll just say screw the rules today because it doesn't really matter anyway. Not like I'm partnered with Twitch, or ever will be. So, what do I know? So yeah, now we got the beginning. I'm gonna actually go ahead and kind of use this as our border. So we'll push one. Actually, one, and let's make a pretty good area that we can use. Replace one. Just everything with one. Wait, what? Why did it not work? Why is pose 2 not working? What the heck? Okay. 1. Okay, whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Replace 1. Replace 1. What the heck? Why is power tool working on this command? Or this one, but not? Power tool, pose 1. And then power tool. It doesn't work. Why is it not working? I need. What the heck? It was definitely working before. What is this madness? This is ridiculous. Pose / pose 2 for the wooden one and / pose 1 for the iron one. It's not working. Oh well, whatever, I guess. Guess I gotta type in commands for once. So well. Okay. Go ahead and expand this out. I think I'll use this person over here. Expand mountains over here. Maybe even give them a little bit of that winding vine, or the roots, I guess, that are in mountains. They have like sections that kind of flow. That makes sense. So like this. This is much worse. Alright, that is super really grainy and messed up. Definitely gonna have to smooth that out a bunch. It's gonna be fun. Should be interesting. See how this project turns out. Not really going off of anything to BH, just kind of winging it. So we'll see what happens. Hey, Deathcrest, or Deathcrest. What's up? How you doing? Actually not sure how much lag there is right now, but it looks like there's a solid 10 seconds. Let me pause for 10 seconds and see what happens. That was close enough. Alright, yeah, that's probably good amount of lag. I think I could probably reduce some of it, though. So I really tried. Output. Maybe not. Whatever. Okay. Good enough. Hey. At least I'm doing something. We'll just keep going and see what happens. So, right now, I'm just kind of making some land. In case all one of you wanted to know that. Don't actually know if I have any viewers right now. But hey, I'm going for it. We're doing it. We're streaming. We're building. Yeah. So after I do a good chunk of this land, I think I'm going to start coloring it. But with that, I'm going to show you guys some nifty commands for coloring that don't involve Go Paint or anything like that. It's just a nice world edit. And if you've been on Twitter, you might have seen it already, but it's alright. I'm already here. I'm just here to show you guys more, or hopefully show you more. So I really like this brush, even though it's kind of slow going. It's really smooth. Like it really just lets you kind of just do the land exactly how you want. Like I can make a rock right there. Maybe I want a rock over here. I'm gonna make a rock right here. And this brush is perfect for that. It's just kind of goes out in every direction. Yeah. So if you're interested in that, it's just BEB, and it's voxel. So if you don't have permissions for voxel, don't actually know what to tell you there. My apologies. But if you can work your way up to getting permissions for voxels, that is definitely worth it. 100%. Tools just make life easier, rather than harder, in my opinion. Alright, let's go way out here. I'm going to make the brush size 10 now, so we can do a little more time. And then later on I'll smooth this out because this is going to be a little choppy. That music's kind of weird. Just kind of cool sounding at the same time, I guess. It's alright. I think I'm still listening to the no copyright tracks. So definitely want more variation in height here, though. So like I think over here I'm gonna start making it a little higher up, and then I think actually I'm gonna make this mountain higher up here. I'm just gonna make it bigger all around. And maybe even increase this if I load more. Let's go 45. That'll work. Yeah. Just to kind of get the big chunk here. And then we'll down in size again. Let's go back to that. 33. Just gonna get some of this part over here. Definitely going to need to smooth this out quite a bit, but we'll see how it looks at the top when that's done. Make another peak right here, I think. Oh, the lag. Okay. Mountains. There needs to be more over here. It's a little bit weird there. And let's stop, see where we're at. What we're up against. I think I like that. That's not bad. Alright, let's continue with our voxel. Go brush. Go brush. It's not that gross. They all the different tools have their different uses, I guess. It's a good way to put it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to post this on YouTube after I'm done. And I'll do that with like every stream, I think, from now on. Just post them on YouTube when I'm done. And I'm definitely never calling them Let's Build or what did I call that? My previous ones, my previous streams. Yeah. Anyway, some person kept copyrighting me, and I was just like, this is annoying and stupid. So I'm never calling my builds that or streams that rather. So that's cool on their part that they just have to copyright things, you know. Feels like words are a dumb thing to copyright. But, you know, the world is what it is. So with that, I'll be posting on YouTube, but never calling it Chill and Build. That's what I called it, yeah. Chill and Build. Never ever again doing that. Yeah, if you guys have any requests, you're welcome to either post in the chat while I'm streaming, which I'll post more information about on my Twitter and stuff. And or you can post in the comments on YouTube too. That would be perfectly fine. Okay. Wouldn't look too bad. I think I'm gonna use this. I think I'm gonna go with it. We're gonna use right what we got. Maybe just kind of extend it all the way out to the end of this this thing. Stone here. So we can have this fluid land. And on this side too, I think. Just gonna go out to the corner here. Alright, now I'm gonna smooth this bad boy out with some BBB. Not gonna go too hardcore with this, I think. I'm gonna make it too smooth, especially on this mountain here. I want it to look pretty rocky when it gets higher up. Not as crazy lined as it is, I think. Here are some of these floating blocks, this weird looking crap. That's not bad, actually. I think I'll take that. Smooth that out, get rid of that line. Turn that here. Yeah, that's too much. You do it. Okay. I think that looks pretty solid. Let me add a little bit more to this mountain here. It's a little awkward right there. Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's the one. That's the block. Cool. Finish smoothing this part out. Now. And also no camera today because my battery is basically just dead. And also it's just harder to stream with while me doing footage of my face. I really don't like looking at people's face when I'm watching Minecraft videos, so I mean, unless you guys really want to see my face until it's requested. Otherwise, I'm just gonna leave it out, I think. No reason. Okay, now for the nifty commands that I like. So, I think I'm just gonna make a generic forest here. Just so let's go ahead. Need my wand. Plus one. The floating block. That's level A. Go away. Come back another day. Okay. Posts. Yeah. Or one with. Okay. So now this is the fun part. So commands are kind of fun. They're kind of confusing at first, I think. But hey, Zan Leonix, how you doing? But yeah, anyway, these commands are pretty confusing at first. At least the one I'm about to show you. So basically, what you're going to be doing is replacing blocks between a certain degree, like of level. So for example, replace between 0 degrees and let's say 80 or 75 degrees. So that would mean all of the blocks between that are flat going all the way up to 75 degrees, not a 45 degrees, 75 degrees, so that's almost a 90, meaning almost straight up and down blocks. So blocks from 0 degrees to 75 degrees will all be replaced with whatever I choose, which is going to be, let's see, what block? Let's start out with dirt, I think. Or no, sorry, let's start out with 1-4, because that's a nice looking stone. I think I'm going to go down from there. So now all the blocks between 0 degrees and 75 degrees will be replaced with my 1-4. And all the blocks that are really steep up, the 90, or the blocks between, I guess, 76 degrees and 90 degrees are all still 1. So if that makes sense, hopefully, maybe, let's move on. So now I'm going to replace the blocks between, actually, you know what? I think I'm going to go with 0 degrees and 90 degrees with 1, 4, and then I'm going to go down and just keep replacing. So now I want to do 80, between 0 and 80, and I'm going to replace all that with 1. So now my really steep blocks are all going to be 1, 4, and then my not as so steep are going to be 1. And then as I go down in degrees here, this second one, go 70, and let's make blocks between 0 degrees and 70 degrees. So we just did a bunch of stone. I think we'll do the dirt now. Let's do 3, 1, I think, is what Podzol. No, 3, 2, crap. Undo it. Let's make a Podzol. 3, 2. Okay, and then between 0 degrees and let's go 55 degrees, I'm going to replace that with just 3. Okay, so now I have our steep blocks over there. Ooh, yeah, our dirt. Now we need some grass, right? So between 0 degrees and I think 35 degrees, we'll put some 35, 13, I think is the green wool. Oh yeah, that's looking great. And then between 0 degrees and let's just do 10 degrees, so all basically the flat blocks are just going to be 2, which is grass. So we can get some nice little splotches in here. Yeah, look at that. That looks awesome. Okay. Looks cool, but that's a little bit much for what I'm looking for here. Well, let's see what it all looks like here in a sec. I think I'm actually going to replace some of the dirt with a different block. So in order to do that, we're going to use a G mask. So now, G mask, we're going to do everything but, or maybe, wait, do I want to do that? How do I want to do this? I got to think this through actually. So I want to replace just the dirt, meaning just 3. So I want to G mask 3. So I'm going to replace, yeah, just 3. And if you want to do the opposite of that, you can do everything but 3 by doing an exclamation before it. Just a little pro tip. So like if I wanted to replace all the blocks but 3, I could do that. So now, let me do the replace between 0 degrees and, okay, what was the dirt? That was, I need to look at it, 0 degrees 55. So replace between 0 degrees and, let's do 35 degrees with, what's another kind of dirt we can use? The brown. Let's use 159 something. Probably so 7, 12. Let's try 7. That's dark, though. 12 might be better. Let's try 12 first. Okay, so let me go back to that. And I think I want to do 35, 5, 9, 12. Alright, let's see if it worked. It did not seem to work. No, wait. No, wait. I don't know. Or it just didn't work at all. No. Oh, I think I did it wrong. So, actually what I need to do is the blocks between 0 degrees and, or let's do between 45 degrees and 65 degrees. So let's go over the 55 that it was originally used. This is really confusing now, I'm sorry. Okay. Let's see how much brown that added in and how much dirt it actually left. So there's still a lot of dirt on the flatter parts here. It's kind of what I wanted, but I think there's a little bit too much brown on that hill there. And not enough stone. So what I'm going to do is actually... let's just do 75 degrees so that it's not messed up. Okay, and then hopefully that'll replace some of the blocks here. Yeah, there we go. And then what I'm going to do, replace one, or between, no, 55 and 75. So I think, no, that'll be as it gets more steep, actually. I don't know if I want that. I want to do it the other way around. So now 65 with 3, or no, we'll just do, let's do 60, not 65, or 50, whatever that was. 1, and then also replace, yeah, voxel commands are pretty fun. Oh geez, that's a lot of stuff. Uh-oh, no, I want to undo all that actually. Because I need to be replacing only the yeah, okay, there we go. Let's redo one. Actually, I did that, okay. So now I need to do that again. So, and let's make this a tighter degrees. So the blocks between 90 degrees, if that max, and then we'll do the ones that are above 45 degrees, all with 1,4. Okay, so all the dirt above 45 degrees is going to replace with 1,4. Oh wow, that's a lot. That does not seem like it did that right. Maybe it did. Maybe I gave it too much. Let's do between like 52, because that's really close to what I told the max. Yeah, that's better. Ooh, I like that. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, now between 50, let's just do 50 and 90, all the dirt will just replace with 1. It shouldn't affect this at all now. It should just be affecting the dirt. So there should just be some, let's make it a little bit more than that. Let's try 47. Any? Nope, there's no blocks replaced. Okay, we gotta go lower. Let's try 40. There, oh, that's too much. 45, I guess. 44. Let's try 44. That's what I typed. Still probably too much, I think. Or, yeah, I think that's too much still. Undo. Let's do the between. Okay, so let's try 45. See if it's any less. We're just gonna have to do one number at a time here. 46 degrees and 90 degrees with 1. Yeah, I think that's it. 46 is the one. That's the one. To just put a little bit of stone around the 1,4 that I made, mainly. That's what I was going for. That seems to be what it's done for the most part. Okay, now that's going to be interesting. I think what I'm going to go in and just kind of use my coloring shovel. Do you see chat? I see chat. I do see chat. Is there people talking in the actual chat, or are you talking about Twitch chat? Because I definitely see Twitch chat, I'm just not looking at it very much, sorry. um, okay, so let's color in some of this grass so it doesn't look so weird. Let me go ahead and do BR sphere 35, 1, 3, and 2. I think I'm just gonna mask 35, 1, 3 because I don't want it to get rid of the. Oh wait, I did the wrong. I think it's 1, 4 for the dark green. No, that's red. What? It should be 35, 1, 3. Let's make this like 5. And then let's also mask that again. Oh, is that why? You're lacking the permission. Wait, what? I'm outside. Really? How? That's not good. Is there any admins on at the moment? Probably not. Well, that's cool. I can't color with that brush. Crap. Okay. Well, I guess I can use Go Paint. I didn't want to, but cool, I guess. Let's do it. Let's get some Go Paint up in here. Okay. So I want to mask this block. I'll color with this. Okay. Now I'm gonna enable it. Yes. Use splatter brush since that's probably the best thing about this anyway. Alright. Got those mixed up. Methinks. That's what I wanted to do, I think. Well, maybe not actually. Kind of like. Okay, so that's not what I need. Get rid of that. And whatever. Okay, let's just kind of color with this a little bit and see if we can get some niceness to it, at least. Should not be masking anything but the wool right now, so we'll be alright. Just kind of want to get rid of some of those lines in there that are really making it look weird. Just kind of make them more spotty rather than lines, I think. Be better. And then we're going to make some little prefabs for this, I guess, is what we'll call them. Just make some stuff. Yeah. Make trees and grass and, you know, sexy terrain you got there. Thanks, my friend. I'm trying at the moment. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of pretty cool, I guess. Just using. Ugh. All right, so that looks pretty nice. I think there's still some lines on here that I need to get rid of, but for the most part, I think we'll just kind of call it good enough, and then move on from here. So my nice stone platform that we still have over here for some reason, I'm gonna make a tree. That's right. That's what we came here for. Trees. Yep. You know, I don't actually know how to see how many people are watching my stream at the moment. Like I can't see that information. Is that weird? What is that? Let me go to this. Okay. So, what am I doing? Right, making a tree. Let me get rid of these. Don't need those those no more. Get rid of these. And get my wood. I got my wood. That's right. How did you learn all this stuff, commands and etc.? So I mean, basically just over the course of what, 5 years of Minecrafting. It's just stuff you pick up, and I mean, like, if you use them every single day for what, yeah, 5 years straight, eventually you memorize them. So I mean, it's just, ah, man, why don't I have power tools? I need to type in the whole dang command. Power tool speed 1. Okay, it says it's been, no, I need a space. Oops, that shit. None. Okay. By the way, / none gets rid of all commands you bind to things. That's important to remember. But yeah, really just learn commands from doing them and seeing other people doing them. Like, I had to learn them from someone. It's not like I just all of a sudden knew them. 2. Power tool, speed 1. Okay, now speed, let's do 7. Okay, does it work? No, it's not working! Cries. Okay, well, speed, or can I just do like SP1? Is that a short command? Oh, that, what? SP. Okay, S1. Okay, it's not, there's no short command. I'm trying to find things out that I shouldn't be right now. Okay, let's just make a tree. Okay, let's just make some generic little oak trees, I guess. That'll probably do the good trick. And then I'll make some little leaf plants. I'm just gonna make these all by hand, because screw it, you know? They're gonna be pretty small anyway. Though one thing, one other command I guess that I can show you guys to make these just kind of helps out a lot. And this command helps a lot if you can actually use power tools. And I usually bind my tools to my /post1 or /post1 and post2 to my swords here. And then I'll just be able to click and do post1 and post2. But for some reason that's not working right now, so can't do that. Can't show you guys that. But something I do whenever I'm making trees, I go into cell convex, which is just a completely different selection. And once you do this, if you want to go back to normal, you have to remember to do cell cuboid. And if you forget what they're called, just remember to type in cell, and then if you type something wrong, it'll give you a list of all of them. So yeah, cell cuboid. For now, yeah. So convex is what I need to be in. Convex, Jesus. So that's what we're going for. And then you can do post1, or you can actually even set points for you to select with the wand, if you want to make like a really specific curve, I guess. So like that, and then I could get my wand post1, post2, and post3. So post1 is always the start of the line, and then post2, 3, and etc. will be like the continuation of the line. And then you just do curve 17 in this case, 13, so that's the dark wood. Why did it not do anything? Jeez. X. Oh no, I don't need to see that. Okay. So, sorry, I got distracted there. Post1, post2, up 1. What happened to the other block? Oh, it's over there. Whatever. Curve 1, 7, 1, 3. Why did it not do it? What the heck? Well, that should make a line from just connecting these blocks, basically. A one thick line, and then if you add a number, it'll make the line thicker. But it's not working either, so I'm just making these by hand. Because that's what's going to happen. I don't know what's going on right now. Maybe I just don't have permissions, or I'm just not doing it right. I don't know. One or the other. Learning from YouTubers. Well, that's a good question, actually, because I learned from people a long time ago, like YouTubers a long time ago, and those YouTubers are not really relevant anymore, I'd say. So I would actually not know how to answer that question properly. But I can tell you that there are certain YouTubers that are going to give you a lot more information, and then there are certain YouTubers who are just going to give you, like, what they did, kind of thing. Like, there's a difference between telling you how to do it and just telling you how they did it, if that makes sense. So, like, the difference between me telling you, hey, this is how I'm making this tree, look, I'm building a branch, and the difference between me telling you, this is how you build a branch, watch. Like, you gotta go up 3 blocks and then curve it, and make sure you keep your 3D space in mind and stuff. There are YouTubers who talk about 3D space and such like that, and then there are YouTubers who just kind of do it for you in the video. So, I don't know. That's just my take on it. I don't have any to recommend though, sorry. Okay, let's finish making this tree, and then we'll do some leaves. Actually, I'm gonna make one more tree, and then I'll make the leaves for both of them at the same time. Hopefully, it works, because I really don't know why my spheres and things haven't been working. I'll make this one a little smaller, I think, so I don't have to work as hard to make it. I never saw Star Wars. Oh, they're talking about Star Wars, man. Oof, can't wait to see that, though. All the spoilers will be coming this week. Yeah, that's for sure. I'll probably, honestly, see spoilers before I see the movie, just because that's how it works in today's world, unfortunately. But hey, whatever, I guess. It's just a movie in the end, right? But it's Star Wars. Okay, let's see if we can make this work. Or not. Maybe it'll work this time for some reason. VR sphere, 10%. Oh! You know what? I know why it didn't work. Because I had the G mask on the whole dang time. That's why this wasn't working. I got it. Okay. Also remember to do that. A ship has a spoiler, goes real fast. Sounds good, Deathcrest, thanks. Okay, so that's why the brush wasn't working. Pro tip, don't forget to turn off the G-mask once you turn it on, just like you shouldn't forget to also change your selection back to cuboid once you go to cell convex. Okay, that would also explain why the cell cuboid or convex wasn't working, so let me actually show you that properly now, I guess. Cell convex, jeez, I can't type an X. Okay. And then I'm going to get my first point just on this, we'll just use this tree, I guess, and post 2. I'm just going to do a bunch of post 2 so that you can see what it's actually doing. Yeah, so now curve 1.7, 1.3, that's just all sided logs, and bam, you got yourself a nice line. Of course, I don't need it to be that long, so I'm just going to get rid of the rest of this. And then also, if you want to do it, you can always add a number to the end, like 1, and it'll make it super thick if you want to make bigger lines. Alright, so that's a fun command. I'll just use this branch since I made it anyway. I'll make it a little smaller since this tree really isn't that big. First place, and yeah, I'll take it. That'll work. Okay, speed 6, post 1, and 2 replace 17713 one-sided logs. I need to sell cuboid. Cheese Pete's. It's hard to remember to do. Let's 2 replace 1773. Okay. Now let's see if we can make some leaves. So once a friend of mine finishes making a plugin, I'll probably also show some really cool ways to make leaves once he's done doing that. But I'll have to work with him, see what happens there. Or talk with him, not really work with him. I think he's doing all the work. Right, BR sphere, 10%, 18, 12, 90% 0. Like, see, I typed that so fast, that command so fast, because I've typed this command so many times that it's just, it's almost annoying. And for this command, it's good to know that if you don't type a size for the sphere, it'll just automatically do 2. So I think I actually kind of want it to be 2, so I'm just going to let it do that. And then I'm going to make sure I mask 0, because that's also important. Actually going to turn up the heat a little bit. Let's go 80-20 instead of the mask again. Yeah, every time you change something in your presets, you got to remask now. You used to not have to do that, at least in some servers that I played on. But it would appear that now that is no longer the case. Yeah, so there's some trees. And then I'm going to make some leaves, and we're going to put it all on the land over there in a sec here. And then maybe I'll even make a little hut in the next stream or whatever tomorrow. Yeah, I think this is solid right now. It's our, I think those will fit in our terrain pretty well. They're pretty decent size. Just getting the gauge there. What it'll look like. Some leaves. Okay, and then let me get my own leaves. I'm actually gonna make them out of birch. I think that'll do the trick. And we're just gonna make, I think I'll just make kind of like a, gosh dang, I keep forgetting that I don't have speed on these things. Okay, oops, that. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna kind of make like a line, a lot of lines kind of curving down, coming out of this middle of this spot here. Just like their big leaves or something, or like a, I don't know, some sort of fern or something. Make them curve and such and whatnot. Add some that kind of go straight up in the air. And then some more that, you know, continue that. Okay. No, that looks weird. There. Maybe going this way. Alright, I think that actually looks pretty good. Make one more of those and then say we're solid. Just a little bit more definition on the bottom. And just slap them all into our terrain. Hopefully that's easier than it seems. So there is a public brush that isn't really on Builder's Refuge. That's what I'm on, by the way. In case that wasn't already obvious. In case you didn't see that. So anyway, there's a brush, a schematic brush, and it basically lets you paste schematics from far away, which has a whole lot of potential. And it is a public, I think, public, whatever, command. But I think trees look better with their branches, so leaves aren't clustered. You think so? So, you think I should spread the branches apart more and not put the leaves together so much? So you like this tree better than this tree, I guess? The spread out leaves rather than the put together. I think they both have their place, I guess. Let me make a kind of coming off of here. Bam. So I watched that Ninjago Lego movie. Oh my gosh, that movie's bad. I don't mean to like bash on Lego or anything, but like, it feels like I was watching like a YouTube video the whole time, and I mean, it's not usually what you expect when you walk into like a theater or something. And I mean, I didn't actually walk into a theater to watch it, but it's a theater movie, so it's something to keep in mind. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a kid enough for it, but there's kids movies that I like. I have a hard time with clustered ones. Well, I like the clustered ones because it makes it feel more real. The tree, actually, and it makes it kind of fluffy, I guess would be the word. Okay, so let me go ahead and paste a buttload of these in real quick. I don't think I actually have I don't even know how to work this command without doing it. Or maybe they do have it on here and it just... Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Let's create a schematic for this. So, let's copy, /skim, save. Let's just call it PL for plant 1. Alright, saved. /sch. Okay, let me actually make sure I'm holding something to do this. I guess I'll use my sword. SCHBR PL1 minus place bottom minus y off 0. Invalid schematic definition. Do I need to put the this is what I have to put on my other server. Whoops, not a 1. No 1 after that. Nope, still not correct. Okay, I literally just created the schematic PL1, so there's literally no way that that's not. And this guy can teleport to me. I guess you can come check out what I'm doing. Branches. Spread out trees, I think. Temperature or some consistent. I don't know if I understand what you're trying to say there. Oh, okay. Oh, you're saying branches. Now I get you. Yeah, I agree with that, Death Crest. I mean, spread out branches allows you to see the ground more, obviously, so you can see the environment around. So, in that case, this tree would be better for that, and this tree would be a lot worse for that. Yeah, so post 1. Okay, so that definitely wasn't working. I don't really know how to make this work. Copy. Let's just copy, and I think I'll actually just create a schematic for that, so that I can just switch back and forth. HDM save. What is it? PL2. Yeah. So normally I'd do that, and then I'd bind the schematic to a brush and plop a buttload on this. But now I just gotta, speed 10 it and hopefully just paste a bunch. It would also really help if I could use power tools, because then I could bind the power tool to paste and rotate and stuff, so that I don't have to keep typing these in. But I'm just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. So. Rotate 90. Oh, I don't want to get that close to the rocks. Though, yeah, with having to paste in every single one, I have a lot more control, I guess, of where they're going, so I can kind of. And then I can also make sure to flip it every once in a while. And I can have like a whole different build, basically. In various directions. I can flip it left and right and stuff. Rotate 90. Paste my say. Okay, let's paste the other one in. So let's paste a couple more here, just around on the corners, I guess. Just gonna get an idea of where they're all gonna go. Okay, now let's paste some trees in. Oh, that's not. Jeez, man, I keep forgetting that I don't have that bound to that. Don't have power tools bound to that right now. Those two. So we're just gonna have to go in and do it ourselves. It's gonna be kind of dizzying. Okay, so where should the first tree go? I think right here is a good spot. It's good a spot as any. Rotate 90. And these ones, I think I'm actually only going to paste enough where that I can paste every single one of them differently. So like, as soon as I paste all 4 directions, I'm going to flip it and then paste those 4 directions. So I'll essentially have 8 trees in here. So I think that's 4 of the directions, yep. And I'll do this. Oh yeah, and then I'll flip it, sorry. And then we'll paste all those. So I say, rotate 90. Paste one right here. 90. And one right here, maybe. Okay, so there's those 8 trees, I think. I guess it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. I need one more. Let's put the one more right here. Seems legit. This one. Let's get our other tree. Those 2. Copy. Paste my say. Rotate 90. I'm gonna put this one in between here, I guess. Paste my say. 90 and paste my say. Really wish I had the schematic brush, because then I could just blah 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 blah, and it would auto rotate as I paste it too. That's a really thing you really miss when you don't have it. Let me go ahead and flip it. And paste those. Rotate 90. Flip this way. Just kind of paste some more trees up in here because there needs to be a lot more. 90. Okay. Those are really close to each other. That's fine. Let's go right here. 90. Okay. So those 2 look. Okay, they don't really look that similar actually if I rotated it. That's alright. Rotate 90. Paste my say. Paste my say. Let's give it another flip. Then we'll go ahead and get the other tree and the other bush thing. Fern? I don't know, what do you call it? What do you want to call it? That's not correct. Okay. I think that's looking pretty solid actually, just as is. So let me load the L1. Rotate 90. Paste my say. Okay, and then what I'm going to do actually, after I put more of these in, say 290. This might say 90. This might say 90. This might say this is really just mundane, I guess, you know. But most building is just not the most fun. Sometimes you just got to deal with it because there are no brushes or aids, you know. But it's alright, it's not too bad, I guess. I'm just going to paste two of these right next to each other. Okay. We load the other one. L2. Paste a bunch of those in. I say paste one next to the bunch that I pasted over here. Say flip. You can flip the last one. That's all right. Oh well. I could just use flip to rotate it and stuff too. But yeah, really, whenever you make one thing, you get 8 things because I think easiest way to explain it is you get a flip, or actually technically, let's see how many things we can get out of one prefab. I think that's kind of I'm interested now because I don't know. Okay, stack. So if I copy this, I rotate it 90. Okay, I can paste it minus A, and then I can rotate it 90 a couple more times. And one more time. Okay, so now we have every rotation. So with every rotation, you can then flip those, every single one of them, in 2 different directions. So you can flip it, you can go copy, you can flip it in this direction, and paste it. So then you have a bunch more, and they all look different because they all technically are. And then you can also flip it this way. And then that applies, I think I'm probably too high up in the air now, so it's floating up and down. Okay. But yeah, now every single one of those is actually different. Except, well, no, actually that's a lie. Because these are just a rotation. In the end, I think. Yeah, that's just going back to the other one. So yeah, you get 8. Whenever you make one thing, you get 8 things. So keep that in mind. If you ever, because I just made that one and then I just copied and pasted, or just roto pasted and flipped it, and then you have it. Oof, I need some water. Alright, it has been 1 hour already. So I think what I'll do is kind of just add in some leaves and grass and stuff. So let me get my bone meal. And then tomorrow, I'll probably also do a stream, so you guys can see that. Is there a way to do this with a command? Does anybody know that? Because I actually don't know if there is. I'd really like to know. I'm sure there is. Like, there's got to be a way to do this bone meal stuff with a command. There's no way it's just can be done with this. I don't know everything. So, looks wonderful. Thank you. So, yeah, once we get some nice grass in here, make that too tall. Flowers and such. I might even add in some leaves with the brush once I get some more grass in here. And then we'll call it a stream or whatever. And then the next stream, I think I'm gonna build an organic probably. I don't know. We'll see. Just kind of wing it usually anyway. Speed 1. little bit too fast to be doing this. It's like mowing, but the opposite. Is that a thing? It's Johnny Appleseed, or whatever. Am I the Johnny Appleseed of Minecraft because I make a bunch of trees? These are real questions. These are the questions that need to be answered. I'm telling you. This is important. Can you guys even hear the music? Like, was it even loud enough this whole time? Or were you just not even caring about it that it doesn't matter anyway? Oh, look at this. This is really just not natural looking. Okay. I think that'll do it. Let's just add some leaves in with our sphere brush. My coloring shovel. VR sphere 10%. I'm gonna do 18. Let's do just 12. Or no, let's do 13 so that it's different. It's darker. Or yeah, no, actually it doesn't really make much sense to do any other than what's already here. So actually what I'm going to do is 5%, 18, 112, and 5%, 18, 14, which is the birch that I use for the little plants. Oh, good to hear that the music was nice. It's just no copyright music. So, okay, right. What was I doing? Making the thing. Comma 90% 0. Let's make this 3. No, let's do 2. So mask 0. Just kind of I'm gonna put it up in these corners and just kind of around trees and stuff because that makes most sense to me. There'd be leaves down there like that, especially in corners and where there's dirt and stuff. Down here, there's definitely gonna be a pile of leaves. Nice pile of leaves down there, probably. Happen. Pile up over here. You know, just make it look semi-natural. That's the whole point, right? That's okay. And I will attempt to post this on YouTube, but if it didn't save, then this will never see the light of day. The stream will just be that. A stream. Like a disappearing river. Okay. I'm getting deep over here. I think that looks pretty good, actually. Speed 10. I think I'll call that a day. So I think tomorrow I'll do another stream, and I'll start the stream out with rendering this, I guess, since I can semi-do that, and then we'll go from there. I'll show you guys how I do that, and yeah. So, thank you guys for joining this stream where I built some plants and some terrain and stuff. I hope you guys enjoy in the future ones as well. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and say peace.